Hey guys, what is going on? I'm the Dog, and welcome back to some more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Last time we defeated the Boost Guardian, my least favorite boss in the game. I managed to do it in only 2 attempts, so that's not too bad. Maybe I can avoid dying on any other bosses. There were only 2 bosses I died on in, my practice run. And took more attempts than this to take out the Boost Guardian, but anyway, enough about my practice run. There's a Huntering here, and I'm hoping that he'll be stupid like the last ones and just kill himself on the energy field. Yep, there we go! That cloud indicates that a Huntering did indeed kill himself. So, there's nowhere else we can go in the Dark Torvus Bog for now, so we want to go back into the Light World via this portal. In the Gloom Vista. I don't know why it needed that voice, but it's gloomy. Gloom Vista is very gloomy, as opposed to the Meditation Vista, which is very meditative. Also, something worth noting, there's a platform out there. Yeah, there's an energy tank out there that we cannot get till very late in the game. So, yeah, just ignore that platform for now. I think more pirate commandos might be about to pop up. Are ya? No, I guess not. Well, that's nice. Let's see, if we went through there, we could go back there. Still can't do anything down there. Let's see, there's that. Leads to a elevator, I think. That has... okay, yeah. I guess what we might as well do is use this half pipe to get that air. I don't know why I had to phrase it like that. But get up here, where we can crawl around the edge of the room. I don't know why we're crawling. Never mind. I could have said something really strange sounding there and decided against it. Okay. We basically loop around to the other side here, where we open this door, and find one of my favorite rooms in the game. If any of you, a couple of you, have seen my Metroid Prime 1 LP, you know that in that game, I really loved that room called the Meditation Fountain in the Chozo Ruins, because I just thought it was so pretty, and I don't know, for whatever reason, I always used to love it. This is that room for this game. It's called Grove Access, and I just think it's very, very pleasant. It's got all these waterfalls coming in, got little ponds you can stand in with the plants, and it has these little things, which, while they are hideous, they're really not a threat at all. Like, they're not even enemies, crocuses. I mean, you can kill them, but they only hurt you if you bump into them, and they're really not dangerous, so I usually don't even bother. I just think this is a very pretty room. Too bad it's not a save station like in the Dark version, but whatever. Can't have everything, I suppose. The room's good enough as it is. It's much nicer than most of the little access tunnel type areas. Anyway, enough of me just fanboying over a pretty room. This is our first chance to scan a spinner. Lightbringer. Shut up. I don't even do anything useful in the Light World. I mean, in the Dark World, at least they make safe zones. They don't heal you here. But anyway, spinning there opens up that little gate, both in the Dark and Light Worlds. And I think there's going to be another light now. Okay, we can destroy that. That stays closed. I guess we can go into the dark version, or the light version of those rooms that we were just in the Dark World, where we fought the Boost Guardian and all that. This room has a little bit of a morphball punnel? What is a punnel? Puzzle where we have to drop down here to rotate these things. And I believe there is some kind of awesome power-up we can get. Don't remember if it's a missile expansion or energy tank, but it's one of the two. An energy tank would be amazing, but a missile expansion would also be great. I think it's just a missile expansion, probably. It's in that tunnel there. Probably would be my guess. Yeah, where else is it gonna be? Oops. Bomb that. Bomb you, and you, and you. I don't know. Well, not so much to talk about in here, I guess. I feel like I had something to say. Oh well. Let's go back here and get that power-up. Ah, right. Okay, so there's actually a 2D half-pipe, which, believe it or not, doesn't happen that often in these games. There was one in Metroid Prime 1. But there we are. There is our missile expansion. So very nice. Yes. And now if we go through here, we can go into the light version of the room where we fought the... Oh, god damn it. Yes, we fought the oh god damn it here, and now we're fighting more oh god damn it. I hate the Boost Guardian, and I hate Dark Pirate Commandos, so it kind of makes sense. These guys will leave if we just don't do anything about them for a really long time, but that seems like kind of a recipe for disaster. Now, this room does not have that little circular back arena area that... How dare you get gunk on my screen while I'm trying to commentate, girl. You! Hate these guys. You're on fire there. Thank you for stating the obvious, Nipper. Okay. You know... Yeah, what was I trying to say? There's no room back here. Torvus Plaza versus Dark Torvus Arena. I guess I was mistaken. I thought there might be a couple of different power-ups here, and so there might be something we can get now and something we can only get later. But it looks like there's nothing we can get now, so this room is completely useless until later, so I kind of regret coming in here, because there's these stupid pirates! What is it that I go into... There we go, they warped away. Of course. Why is it that I sometimes go into a southern accent when I get angry? It's terrible, isn't it? It's a fate worse than death. No, I'm kidding. Southern accents aren't bad. But it's kind of strange, because I don't really normally have one. But sometimes when I put emphasis on certain words, it ends up sounding very rednecky. Anyway, before I dig myself into a deeper hole with the southern segments of the population, or of my viewership, I guess, let's kill a Lightbringer. Because we can't be having any of that light around here. Why is this blue? Because we already activated it and it's offline. Wonderful. There's Grenchlers down here, which is kind of annoying and kind of dangerous, but it's a lot better than Dark. I also, as I said, revert to pirate speak when I'm talking about something I especially hate. Actually, I only do that occasionally, but Grenchler! How dare you dodge my attack? I'm really tempted to use a super missile on you, but I know that would be kind of a waste. And on the second thought, maybe not. I'll use one on the other one, because he hasn't been weakened already. You dino! Except you actually take more than one charge shot to defeat even after you removed your shell, so you, bam! There we go, instant shell removal. That sounds like some kind of service. Pay someone to come to your house and, I don't know, maybe remove the carapaces of dead bugs from your windowsills? Well, that is a service that needs to be done with flies. Ugh. Anyway. Here in the Great I don't think there's anything... No, there's... I mean, we could get through that super missile door, but... At the moment, we just need to leave the Torvus Bog, really, because there's not that much we can accomplish. Well, I guess... yeah. Hello! I don't know why I'm even bothering to sit here and fight you, but... yeah. Die. There we go. You gonna drop any light ammo for me? No. Sometimes power-ups that enemies drop take forever to appear. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. Anyway. Through here. I do kind of like that less shredders and shriekers start throwing up in rooms. Start showing up in rooms after the initial bit. But them being replaced by Grunchlers and Pirate Commandos isn't necessarily a good thing. The Dark Pirate Commandos are the worst. Grunchlers I can deal with. Especially when we get more ammo and health later. And can justify using even more wasteful super missiles. I use super missiles a lot in this game when enemies are just annoying me. Alright, well, we've managed to waste almost 10 minutes just derping around this first part of the Torvus Bog. There's a Grenchler. I'm just not going to... Oh, there's another Grenchler there. Hello. I'm just going to try to avoid them and just go leave the Torvus Bog and not have to deal with them. Non-confrontational strategies. Sometimes the best strategies. And... go up the elevator. You might be wondering where we're going and what we're getting. I mean, probably are, if you have been watching the video at all. Well, the area we're going to is actually just in the temple grounds. We're not going back to Agon or to any particularly new area. Just exploring a couple new rooms in the temple grounds. And also killing some more wasps, because more wasps are irritating. I'm just irritated by everything in this game. No, I'm kidding. I love this game. There's a super missile door up there, but I don't know that we can really do anything in that room, and if we can't do anything in that room, we really can't do anything in that room. So, I'm not gonna bother with that door, I'm just gonna take our handy little shortcut back into the Hall of Eyes, meeting grounds. Oh yeah, I see what we gotta do, we just gotta do that. But I know we do have to go to Dark Ether at some point, maybe? You know what, I'm confusing this with a completely different time in the game. We don't have to go to Dark Ether. Let's just take our shortcut back. Roll around. Boost Ball is very nice, just for getting... Oh, right. Have to Super Missile this door. Boost Ball is handy for just getting around Ether fast. Come on. Let's destroy these with the Light Beam, because we need more beam ammo. Oh, there's plenty of beam ammo. There you go. Or Wasp! Hearing in front of my face, suddenly. I don't appreciate it very much. Grr. Then again, I mean, they're enemies. You can't really expect for them to do anything that you would appreciate, can you? I don't know, I just ramble. Just shut up and stop judging me. Okay. Enough weirdness out of me. I always say that. I say enough of this, enough of that. And then... Okay, I am just stupid today. I don't even know. What we gotta do here is not go up to the Great Temple, as you might think. But what we have to do is Boost Ball up this half-pipe. Want to go onto the right here. And we already got the scan there, because it was purple or orange or something. Go through this little Morph Ball tunnel here. And now, I believe there is a little bit of sort of more... Ah, I see, we have to boost across here. And try not to fall, or we would have to start again from the half-pipe. They did something kind of interesting with the map here that I'll show in a minute. But we're going through this hall in this room that we've never been, but if we had gone through here not in Morph Ball mode, we would have had to deal with one of these doors that we can't open. See, we could have accessed that by coming up from the landing site and going through this service access room and going through this hall, Path of Honor, but then we would have run into this door. I think this room is kind of interesting because it considers these two completely disconnected sections to be one room, but that top section isn't really part of the temple grounds. That top section is the Great Temple itself. Because it's connected by those shafts to all the different little elevators that lead to the Great Temple. And it's just this lower room that we're in right now that's really the Hall of Honor Dead. That big structure up there, that's the Great Temple. So this is a rather cool looking room, actually, that has a lot of stuff to scan. Because it's got these big statues of Luminoth. This is a statue of Vemos, the third Sentinel of Ether. Oops. She died giving birth to her son Umos, who in time became the fifth Sentinel of Ether. These are statues of all the previous Sentinels who are dead. This one is Kusus, the second Sentinel of Ether. Kusus, I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced, was the first Sentinel born on Ether and protected the planet for 3 centicycles. This is the statue of Jingunk, the fourth Sentinel of Ether. Jingunk was Sentinel when the Ing brought war to Ether. He died in battle while defending the Great Temple, so Umos hasn't really been Sentinel for all that long, or at least, I mean, the war was already going on while he became Sentinel. This is a statue of Skar, the first Sentinel of Ether. It was him who discovered the world of Ether and led her people to settle on its wondrous surface. Yeah, it's pretty wondrous. Here's the dead Luminoth, very young at the time of death, not quite to adulthood. That a child would be pressed into combat duty suggests how desperate the Luminoth were at the war's end. What do you mean the war's end? It's not really over yet. I guess it kind of died down. Elderly Luminoth. Maybe he's one of these guys. Maybe he's the fourth Sentinel. I don't know. But anyway, there's this containment system secured by a series of rotating locks around it, which are in turn controlled by a group of spinners. So, there's a bit of a puzzle here. Also worth noting is this portal over here. it looks like an active dark portal, but it's unstable, and so there's a security system. We can't jump up to here, it's too high up. That's what the security system is, I guess. It's preventing us from, getting to the portal because it's not safe. So, we've got these spinners around here. These are gonna move these different things around that are around the central locked thing. And so we've got a puzzle involving rotating them, and it might take me a bit for me to solve this. It might take a bit for me to solve this. Basically, when they turn yellow, you're good, and there's like 5 different sections that you have to turn yellow. These concentric circles. But I probably won't cut it out, because I don't think it'll take that long. I don't know. That one's yellow. I don't know if it's better to try to work from the inside out, or the outside in, or what. That works well. Okay, I guess what's important is just to go one way and sort of stick with it, I guess, because we got that, and then we can go back to this one to rotate the outer one that was also rotated by that other one, and get that one to be good. And now, I think we can go to this one, which rotates some of the outer ones. But I don't think this one alone can get both of these yellow. Oh wait, that did work, okay. So I guess I just did that pretty much like the optimum way. And then this thing activates this, and it just sort of shatters. And there we go. We can scan this big hunk of thing. Big hunk of thing. Part of a security system tuned to the frequency needed to shatter the containment chamber, and now we can grab the power-up, which is the Seeker Launcher. Boom! The Seeker Launcher is a pretty cool idea. It's not the best executed thing, but it's still pretty cool. It is our first, power-up that... Sorry, sort of hiccuping there. It is our first power-up besides the dark and light beams that was not in Metroid Prime 1, so that's kind of cool. I think. But basically it allows us to fire several missiles at once. So we can target multiple points with it and hit them all at once, like with those doors. Or we can just waste tons of ammo killing sandbats with it. Totally pointless. But I did it anyway just to show it off. You can also use it to fire several missiles at once against one enemy, but that's kind of pointless because why not just hit them with a super missile if you're going to do that? That's quicker. Wow, she starved to death at her post. That's hardcore, I guess you could say. So now we can open these purple doors, and also, that's a... Lumites. I don't like you, Lumites. Stop using Solar Beam. You don't take long enough to charge that for my taste. Okay. So, next time we are gonna work our way back to Torvus Bog to... Lumites. To do some other things that... Oh! Ooh, this is important. This is a key bearer here in the landing site. These Testament. That last hit breached my armor. The poison spreads. Though I have found the key, it is too late for me. Soon my light will fail. They know I am here. They will come to this site to plunder the key. My last stand shall be at the edge of the temple grounds. I only hope I have the strength to fight when they arrive. Another key bearer. That's always good to have. But yeah, I'm gonna save in the landing site here. We can also move this to get a platform back up using the light beam. I don't think there's anything behind it. It's definitely worth checking. Nope, no missile expansions or anything. But yeah, next time we'll go back to Torvus Bog and do some stuff involving exploring that new section, honestly. That'll be pretty cool. So I'll see you, I'm the Dog, and I will see you guys then.